Hi everybody, and welcome to our training video that will provide an overview of Benefits 24/7 for PEBB Benefits Administrators. And before I get started, my name is Debbie Crumples and I'm a member of the Outreach and Training Unit. And one of my areas of responsibility is to provide training to benefits administrators on how to use the resources and tools that will help you better administer PEBB benefits for your employees. So to get started, here are some reminders for Benefits 24/7. So the first one is that the preferred web browser for logging into Benefits 24/7 is Chrome. And for your practicing pleasure, we have provided the link that will take you to the Benefits 24/7 training environment, because the live version of Benefits 24/7 won't be available on the PEBB Benefits Administrator website until early May. And then please keep in mind that the training environment does not currently include the Benefits 24/7 logo or the look and feel of the new branding for Benefits 24/7 that will be in place once we go live in May. Okay, so now we are going to do a demonstration of an overview of what Benefits 24/7 has to offer you as a benefits administrator. So as you can see, I have already logged in as a benefits administrator, and based on how I have logged in, I am a benefits administrator for the Department of Ecology, and it has welcomed me, Debbie Crumples. This will have your employer name and your name here when you're logged in. So the first thing that I'd like to say is we are not going to delve into all of the details about each of these functions of Benefits 24/7. Basically, this is an overview. So when I start to cover that, just know that details will be coming later for each of these different areas in different videos. So to get started on that 50,000-foot overview, the first thing you're going to see when you are in the dashboard is this purple dashboard up above. And basically, when you click on Admin Dashboard, that is going to take you right to this page. If you click on any of these other options, just know that these are quick clicks that will take you down to different areas of what's available to you here. And each of these is considered a tile that holds different functionality in Benefits 24/7. And again, the quick way to get there is up here at the top. So let's go ahead and do an overview of what capacity Benefits 24/7 is going to offer you. So the first thing is managing your subscribers or your eligible employees or enrolled employees in PEBB benefits. So when I click on this tile, it's going to allow you to search for employees who are already in Benefits 24/7. It's going to let you look at their information that's already in the system. It's going to allow you to make some changes, and it's actually also going to allow you to add newly eligible subscribers. So let's go ahead and open that up. So the first thing I'd like to show you is that there's a search function, and it's going to give you some criteria to go ahead and search for your employees. So I'm just going to type in a quick search with the letter A, asking the system to give me all employees that have a letter A in them. Then I'll click on search, and it's going to bring up all the employees that meet that criteria. All of these employees in the green kind of yellowish area. So in order to look at one of the employees, I'm going to choose Sandy Man. I am going to go ahead and click on this box to the left, and in order to review that employee's information in the system, I just can click on Manage Associated Subscriber. And then what's going to come up at the bottom of all those employees I could choose from is a little dashboard across here. So I consider that either a dashboard or like little tabs. So you can see right above that you are currently managing Sandy Man, and that's what all of these tabs are going to refer to, is this employee. And these are functions as a benefits administrator that you're going to be allowed to work in. But the other really great thing about benefits 24/7. As you are aware, your employees will be able to log in and do some of their own benefits enrollment or changes. So if I scroll down the page here, you are going to see what your employees see. So when you go into those manage subscribers, you get that really great feature to like do what the benefits administrators need to do, and then voila, this area right here is going to be what your employees see. And again, all of these tabs up here, some of them are going to be down here. So as you can see, this says the employer's name, and it's a subscriber dashboard, and it's welcoming that employee because this is where they work, and when they're going to go and make their changes or elections. And all of these tabs are the ones that they're able to do. But you will see that you have some additional tabs that they do not, because an employee cannot go in and update their eligibility or change that. Only you can. So again, I'm just going to do an overview. So the dashboard here would always bring you to the employees dashboard. Behind the eligibility tab is just information that's demographic in nature to your employee, their social security number, their hire date, their eligibility date, their salary. Also in this part of the tab, if this employee had terminated employment, therefore no more coverage for PEBB insurance benefits, or they lost eligibility, you would see some information here. Behind this tab also is where your employees will have their email addresses and have clicked here if they've opted out or opted in for the PEBB newsletters via email or any PEBB correspondence from us. Then this is also where they have their residential address and their mailing address if that is different from their residential address. Then behind the Manage Dependents tab, here is a list of all of this employees' dependents who are enrolled in some type of PEBB benefits. I'm not going to open these, but just note that this tab will tell you, yes, they have some dependents. Under the Special Open Enrollment tab, there's just some information here about special open enrollment, qualifying events, and account changes. So if you look down a little further, you can see that there was a special open enrollment event that happened in January of this year. It's been approved. But let's say there's another special open enrollment event. This is where employees are going to go ahead and select from a qualifying event, or in the event that they need to remove someone from their account, they can say due to a death or divorce mid-year, they need to remove that dependent. Under the Profile tab is going to be information again about the employee that you would typically see in the Eligibility tab, and their email, phone number information, and their address information. Under the tobacco surcharge attestations, there's just a little bit of information about the surcharge and how it works. Then the system is going to recognize, based on birth dates, if any of the dependents or the subscriber would have to attest to this tobacco surcharge. And any that do would have the ability to go in and change that attestation during the year. Under the Current Coverage tab, you will find a really nice summary of the benefits that the employee and their dependents are enrolled in. So for this subscriber, Sandy Mann, who lives in Mason County, who has this email, who has not elected to get their PEBB notifications via email, that they are enrolled in the UMP Classic Medical Plan and the Uniform Dental Plan. Their medical premium is $381, and they have no tobacco or spousal surcharges. If you go down a little bit further on this screen, it's going to give you a summary of who is enrolled and their enrollment effective dates. A little bit further down this screen are going to be the attestations. So here's for the tobacco surcharge, no's. All of the people enrolled in the plan have no. For the spouse or state registered domestic partner, again, no surcharges. Here is where you can also get the employees, or they can get it for themselves, that statement of insurance that they are used to being able to get to in PEBB My Account. And then under the Supplemental Benefits tab, there's going to be some great language about the long-term disability insurance and the rates for whatever plan they enroll in. Some information about our life and accidental death and dismemberment insurance, what the basic coverages are, and some links on how to go out to the MetLife My Benefits portal and enroll in supplemental life coverages if they'd like. Here is a link and great information about the flexible spending arrangements and dependent care assistance program if employees would like to enroll in that mid-year. Some information about our health savings account and how to go out to the website for people or your employees who are enrolled in the high deductible medical plans who automatically get that health savings account, because these employees can also contribute to their health savings account through the health equity vendor. Also, here's a nice link to the PEBB Smart Health Employee Wellness Program, and also a link out to Liberty Mutual's auto and home insurance for your employees. Now, I would like to say, if you are a benefits administrator with employees from a state agency or a higher ed institution, all of these supplemental benefits will apply to your employees. If you are one of our employer group employers and you are subscribed with PEBB with full benefits, the only thing that would not apply to your employees is going to be the flexible spending arrangements and the DCAP program. If you are an employer who is an employer group who is medical only, then you will only on this page here have the health savings account for your employees who enroll in that high deductible medical plan. You will have the Smart Health link here for the wellness program and the auto and home insurance for your employees. Everything else would not show up on this tab. So that's an overview of the first tab, and I will go ahead and go back out to the admin dashboard so that we can go on to the next tile. Okay, so the next tile that we will do an overview for is managing access. So when I click on this tile, basically what you're going to see here is everybody within your organization who has access into benefits 24/7. So as you can see, for the Department of Ecology, they have 3 benefits administrators. 2 of them have admin roles and 1 of them has an edit role. So an admin user can actually add additional system users to benefits 24/7, and they can give them either edit or read-only rights. For admin BAs to be added to the system, those will continue to have to be submitted through HCA with the appropriate approvals, and that's how they become and get added as an admin user. Then the system will also show you who the inactive users are, whether they had changed rights or they're no longer here or someone else has taken on that responsibility. So back to the admin dashboard. Next tile we'll review is organization profile. So when I click on this tile, basically what it brings up is a lot of read-only information about your organization. So I won't go through all of them, but it's just going to tell us the name of the organization, your code as set up in HCA, what type of benefit level you have through our program, what your rate structure is, and your address information. It also provides some additional address information for like your mailing, shipping, or billing if that's different than your physical address. Down at the bottom, it's also going to allow you to add some contact information for your organization. And this could be different than your benefits administrators that were on the Manage Access tile. So just an example, when they're adding contacts, here are the different purposes or roles that can be assigned to these contacts. So you might have somebody specifically for a benefit specialist, somebody who's going to deal with the LTD specifically, or maybe payroll or a superintendent. So that's just what's behind that tab. So back to the admin dashboard. And here is a tile for dependent verification. And I think the really cool thing that I'd like to say about this tile is see this little language here where it says you have 19 verification requests. Well, your employees are going to be able to enroll themselves and their dependents through their side of benefits 24/7 as an employee. And when they do that, and we will go through this later, they have to upload their dependent verification documents. And the only way at this point with them doing self-enrollment would be for this system to let you know by a message here that voila, some documents got uploaded, and you as the benefits administrator need to now go in and review those. So right now you have 19. So I'm going to click on this one, and as you can see right now, it's just showing you pending requests. There is an opportunity to see all requests, whether they've been denied, pending certification, but I will go back to pending. So this allows you the opportunity to open up the person or the employee's dependent verification for their specific dependent. You're going to go and review the verification document. You're going to verify, deny, or send it back for whatever reason. So that's what this screen is all about, which is a really nice tool. Back to the admin dashboard, and now we will go down to the special enrollment event verification tile. Again, this is very similar to the dependent verification tile. When your employees do a mid-year special open enrollment or a special event where they're removing somebody from their coverages, you would have a message here saying, "Hi BA, you have like 2 or 3 event documents that you're going to have to review here." So you would click on that and you would see pending requests, or you would see all requests. So on this one, yes, there is one special open enrollment request, but back on that tile it did not tell you that, because this one is only in draft status from the employee. So that's not really pending because it's not done by the employee yet. But anyway, that's where you would be able to come in and you could actually go in, look at the documents that they have there or getting ready to submit, and you could do your verification. Okay, so back to the dashboard. Okay, so the next tile that we will go over is the one for reports. So when I click on this, this is where you are going to be able to select from a variety of reports. And then the system will ask you, what date do you want the report to be covered through? Like, what's your beginning date and what's your ending date? And then when you select that, it's going to give you your report, and then it's even going to give you an option to go ahead and download that into some other usable format. So back to the admin dashboard. Okay, so the next tile that we are going to review is the Data Depot tile. So when I click on this tile, just know that this is where we will upload any customized files or reports that you have requested from HCA, because what you need was not already listed as an option on the reports tile. And once that report is ready for you, we will go ahead and upload it here, and we will send you some kind of notification to let you know that it's out here so that you can go and obtain it. So back to the admin dashboard, and the last tile that we are going to review is the subscriber enrollment history tile. And this tile is where you're going to be able to view all of the logins that were done to an employee's account. You'll be able to see all of their enrollment information and all of the changes that have been made to their account. So I'll go ahead and click on this tile, and as you can see, there is a search function for an employee, and I'm going to go ahead and type in the letter A and do a search to pull up all employees that have the letter A. So I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, I'd kind of like to see Amy Nick's history. I'm going to click next to Amy's name and I'm going to do a search. When I come down the page, the subscriber details are right here, and as you can see, this is for Amy Nick. And here are all of the enrollment histories that I can look at. So let's just pull up the subscriber enrollment. So I can just click on that. And as you can see, there are 5 records, and here are the different enrollments that have been done for this employee. Here are the dates, here are the enrollment reasons, and here are the emails of who created those records. So just know that there's a whole lot of information out here for you to be able to review in the event that you should ever need to. So back to the admin dashboard. Okay, so now that we are back at the administrative dashboard, I am going to go back into the subscriber enrollment history tile, just because there's something I wanted to share with you before I get finished here. So when we are searching for employees, please just keep in mind that in the training environment, these employees are not going to be real employees. And that's because the healthcare authority staff have been in here creating employees so that we can train and test it. And when you benefits administrators go ahead and log into the training environment, you will be doing the same thing. So none of that is real data, so don't be worried if something gets messed up. The other thing that I wanted to say was, let's go ahead and open up subscriber history information for Amy Nick. So when we do that, as you can see, I will go ahead and open this one. So the data that you're going to see in Benefits 24/7 is only going to be history for what was actually done in the Benefits 24/7 application. So just know that when the system goes live, none of the enrollment or any subscriber history is going to be coming over from the Pay 1 system into Benefits 24/7. It's just anything that's happening from the day the system goes live and forward is what you'll be able to see in the history tile. So that was a big overview on the functionality of Benefits 24/7. So we do like to leave you with some follow-up resources in the event that you have any questions about Benefits 24/7. So first, you can send us your questions through the HCA support portal, and when you create your ticket, just be sure to select the Benefits 24/7 online enrollment system as your inquiry type. You can also always reach out to our outreach and training team at the 800 number that's listed here. And even though we don't have this available yet, there will be a link coming soon to a Benefits 24/7 Benefits Administrator user guide. And finally, we will be continuing to create and post some additional detailed training videos for Benefits 24/7. And the user guide and videos will be located on the PEBB Benefits Administrator website. And for your employees, when they need help using Benefits 24/7 as a subscriber, then you as their benefits administrator are going to be their point of contact. So that wraps up our video training on the 50,000-foot overview of Benefits 24/7. Thank you for watching.